or minimum requirements that we will be embedding in the law. That's the intention. Okay. All right. Yeah.
It's the standards. It's like
Mm-mm.
institutional needs.
Yeah.
Institutionalizing the professional development standards.
Mm-mm.
Behavior.
Yeah. So that's the intention. So any comment? Yeah, Dr. Olegario, no? Any?
Actually, ang problem kasi dun sa accreditation, um, ang sisipag ng mga private teacher training na na nagbibigay ng service providers ng kumuha ng accreditation. So talagang lahat ng ano nila, because they earn something from it, no? They earn much from it, no? Not something. So I think kaya dapat nga continuous, no? Hindi siya dapat hindi tayo nagbibilang ng points galing lang sa mga one-day teacher training, half-day teacher training. It should be opo, no? So, kunyari, yung 'di ba nag-usap tayo, Sir Mike, na mas maganda pa, mas meaningful pa mag-enroll ang isang teacher, for example, sa TEI, no? So, sabihin na nating COEs, no, and CODs, no? So, national and regional COEs ng 3 units lang, no? It should already cover the whole how many kung ilang mang points, 24 or 48 points. Kasi ano siya, continuous siya, no? And it's our way, yung TAIs, to really mentor. Kasi dun talaga sa classes, napapalalim yung understanding, no? For me, it takes, for example, for teachers to develop learner-centered teaching skills, pedagogy, it takes at least a semester or even 1 year to develop that, no? Talagang maraming feedbacking na nangyayari. Another continuing professional development scheme that can be done is the mentoring, no? So that can happen in the LACs, no? So sana hindi na kailangang mag-apply din ng CPD points ng LACs. Even UP, pag gumawa kami ng training, hindi naman namin inaasikaso yung CPD points, 'di ba, no? Usually wala kaming CPD points, no, unless naasikaso namin. So sayang naman yung training na yon, na meaningful naman yung ginawa namin. Ganun din yung LAC sessions nga. And LAC sessions can be done in partnership with schools. Actually, part ng response namin, sinusulat namin na response sa EDCOM 2. Kailangan ang mga TIs, may partner schools, no, inaalagaan na schools, mina-mentor. Para yung continuous talaga na mentoring. Kasi hindi pwedeng lang, 1 day, 2 day, 3 day, even 7 days na training, no? It has to be a continuous relationship.
Dr. Balagtas, and then with Dr. To Miss Medina, and then to
Quick
Dr.
answer lang po.
Sige po.
Thank you, sir. Actually, what you mentioned, Dr. Religario, is on the table of the CPD, and that is micro-credentialing. And it's now in your table also. We're throwing it to CHED because it is you who must design the micro-credentials that we will accept. Thank you.
Si Miss Medina, and then si Dr. Balagtas.
Okay, so nagpapasalamat po ako na bring up itong issue na to kasi several times po tinatanong kami ng mga child development teachers. For your information po, marami po tayong child development teachers. Actually, example po ay ang Ilocos Norte, they hires teachers na for their child development centers. They're asking why, bakit daw po hindi na-accredit yung mga binibigay na trainings ng council. For your information po, since CWC pa lang ang council, ang Early Childhood Care and Development, ay nagbibigay na po sila ng training sa mga child development workers and teachers. So, hanggang ngayon po, ongoing ang mga trainings namin on National Early Learning Curriculum, Infant and Toddlers Early Development. So marami po kaming binibigay na training. So they're asking our teachers kung pwede daw bang i-accredit ng PRC as CPD units yung kanilang mga trainings na binibigay po ng council. Salamat po.
Dr. Olegario, and then si Balagtas pala, sorry.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. I just want to manifest our concurrence with the suggestion of integrating or reviewing as well the CPD component of the professionalization of a teacher, because the current CPD law is so generic. I mean, it's true to all disciplines. It's not very specific to teacher ed. And the reference to of the CPD is more, as we heard, targeted sa PQF level 7 and 8, which is not necessarily aligned with the career progression of teachers with reference to PPST. So there's no specific targeting of the career stages in PPST in the current design of CPD. It's really more on alignment with PQF 7 or 8. And in the analysis that our team did, which was part of our commitment to EDCOM, because we examined the sample CPD programs offered by PRC or accredited by PRC, wala pong bearing, sorry to say this, wala pong bearing yung number of CPD points sa career progression. And we could not also understand how credit points are assigned. Sometimes we thought the number of days or hours could have, bearing on the assignment of points or credit units, pero hindi po ata ganun. So we don't understand how such thing is decided on, and we also don't understand how this could be part of the requirements in determining, for example, if a teacher could qualify for promotion or not, because in the career progression law may mga set of requirements na number of units, number of hours, but not necessarily number of credit units coming from or accredited by PRC. So just for consistency, thank you po.
Dr.
Manisho po.
Manisho.
Yes. Thank you, Senator. I-share ko lang po because like a year or a couple of years ago, I renewed my professional license. I teach po in a university. I'm not a basic education teacher. So ang dilemma is, parang hindi ako nakaka-access sa CPD accredited trainings. However, if we explore the CPDAS, yung Continuing Professional Development Accreditation System ng PRC, there is actually a section where we can apply for yung self-directed learning, meron po siya na yung activities that did not go through the CPD points. So marami pong options like company-sponsored training, online training, resource speakership, technical sessions, even authorship kung nakapag-publish po ako ng paper, for example. Kaya lang, it requires really very detailed documentation but I just upload it in the system, and then after a few hours or the next day, meron na siyang sinabi na points. Only, maybe dapat clear din po yung how points are assigned. Kasi halimbawa, there's this online training I completed for 5 months, I only get 1 point. Parang ganun po, no? So, but there is provision for alternative non-CPD professional development, and na-accredit naman po siya dun sa CPDAS na system. And I was able to renew my teaching license. And thank you po.
Any more? Yeah, Mr. Benjo.
Thank you, sir. Maganda nga at napag-usapan po, no, kasi nung ilang buwan nakakalipas nagkaroon din ng hearing tungkol doon sa proposal to repeal yung CPD law, no, at malinaw naman po yung aming position diyan. No, yung CPD law kasi tama po nabanggit kanina, no, parang one size fits all. Samantalang tayo po sa education community, sa mga teacher, napakarami na nating mga trainings. No? In fact, nagbibigay nga tayo ng trainings. No? Parang sobra-sobra na, no? Kapag nire-require pa tayo ng mga CPD. Ang aming proposal po doon sa hearing po na yan, under the same committee, ay magkaroon talaga ng distinct, no, na process, na procedure yung professional teachers, for professional teachers. Kung yung iba ay magkakaroon, okay lang rin, no? Pero for professional teachers, no, and we really, no, mukhang kailangan nating mas ma-empower yung teacher education community, and of course the council, no, in partnership with the PRC, of course. Siya naman yung may mandate, no, nito po, no. At maganda po yung kanina, yung mag-aalaga yung mga TEIs ng mga eskwelahan, no, kung saan naroon yung mga professional teachers natin, ano. Kasi marami tayong magagaling ng mga TEIs, pero nagpo-produce lang ng mga teacher, no, ng mga nagtatap doon sa licensure examination, no? Parang PLB halimbawa, 'di ba? Consistent 'yan, no? In the past 5 years. Bumawi, 'di ba? Pero baka po kailangan